Here's the milk. What, you thought I was dead or something? Look, not even Eternity's tools have been updated yet. If he's not late, then I'm not late. So, Dimps just released the first part of their multi-wave DLC season, and outside of realizing that my part in this play won't be over until I die, it also means that they got to toss a massive fuck-off meteor through the mod pack. New characters have IDs, new moves are associated with those IDs, and when the name of a character at a specific ID changes, all skills in that ID range suddenly stop working. Basically, all of the new characters took up IDs used by the mod pack, resulting in several characters and nearly 400 different skills being broken in half. I had to adjust, reprogram, and test every single one of them in addition to updating the new characters. I make no money off of this project. I did that shit for free. It costs me money to add content sometimes. Pardon the snap, just a little bit overworked here. So for the veterans, I'm gonna walk you through the new content, and then for the newcomers, I'll give you a quick summary of what this mod pack is about. As usual, credit for the content seen here is included in the description. If you like what you see, maybe give the creators a buck or two out of respect. And maybe give me some dosh too, out of pity.
Let's go big and light up the starry sky!
First off, the new characters from the mod pack have been added and adjusted, complete with a key charge command. Secondly, new moves have been added to existing characters. Thirdly, adjustments and bug fixes have been made, including fixing sound issues, adding buffs and debuffs, and fixing character properties like giving ego over Vegeta projectile immunity. Lastly, I added some new costumes to some characters. That includes moving the Crimson costume to the new Goku Black, but it also includes on a whim, because I am a kind and generous provider, I added costumes for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku based on Dragon Ball AF. Additionally, Gogeta's also got a unique version of Super Saiyan 5 based on his costume in Tenkaichi 3. Consider it a tribute to the Sparking series, in honor of Sparking Zero.
Let's go big and light up the starry sky!
Now, for those who have no idea what the hell they've just stumbled upon, welcome to the world's first Xenoverse 2 mod pack for Switch. This is something I've been maintaining for several years because Dimps doesn't know when to quit and make a third game. Its goal is to compile, port, rebalance, and overhaul mods from the PC versions community and shove them into a complete rebuild of the Xenoverse 2 roster. It also adds some mods that I myself have made, which you won't find anywhere else due to how fundamentally they changed the game. This mod is only for the Switch version and will never be released on PC due to including paid content and some content from Revamp Xenoverse 2. The condition here is that if I don't leak these in a way that PC players can play with, then I won't wake up to the PC modding community burning my house down. The mod pack adds new characters, new costumes, and new skills, but most importantly, it completely changes how character costumes and awakenings work. In vanilla, different costumes have different stats and skills. That's cool in theory, but in practice, it means unique skills are watered down by a bunch of common filler moves, making characters generally less interesting to play as. It also makes some costumes objectively better than others, and a lot of their decisions for the skill layouts are weird as hell. DLC characters mostly don't work this way. They have one costume with all their unique skills, so you don't need to worry about picking the wrong version of your character. The mod pack fixes that by giving it the best of both worlds. Characters have a ton of costumes, but each one has the same stats and movesets full of unique moves that only they can use. Some clone characters have also been tossed in, ranging from alternate forms that don't have enough skills for a unique moveset, to entirely new characters who are close enough to work. Awakenings have also been overhauled for cast characters because Dimps doesn't know how to program them properly. Bafflingly, CPU characters can't use awakenings. If you force them to use an awakening somehow, they'll just turn it off instantly. This means that you can't have dream fights like Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan Goku, because Goku's gonna stay in his lame-ass base form for the whole match. That wasn't gonna cut it, so now they work like they do in Tenkaichi instead, though there's only one transformation per character due to some limitations. Sorry. If a character can transform, their 4th super skill slot is now an awakening that even the CPU can activate mid-battle. But what's way more interesting is that they'll swap out their moveset for an entirely different one, just like in Tenkaichi. Sometimes they'll change into entirely different characters. Just like in Tenkaichi, you can also choose to start a match transformed. When picking a pre-transformed character, their awakening is swapped with a unique 4th skill that could be anything from a busted new super to a buff-based transformation, kinda like the Blue Evolution skill in Sparking Zero. These extra transformations won't change your skill set, instead working like vanilla awakenings, where they give you new buffs and a changed appearance. Those of you with a decent attention span probably noticed I was mentioning a 4th skill slot too. That doesn't sound right to you, does it? Vanilla's universe clogged up that skill slot with a key charging super, and any character who didn't have one suffered hard for it. Well, good news, my friends. In my never-ending crusade to make Xenoverse 2 a tolerable video game, I gave it what every single other half-decent Dragon Ball game had, and changed the key charge to an inherent skill that any character can use. To use it, hold light and heavy attack together. You'll charge your key, and depending on your character, you might even get some extra. Androids charge less key, but they also get some stamina charged up. Namekians and Majins also charge less ki, but in exchange, they recover health. Zamasu isn't a Namekian. I'm pretty sure he's not a Namekian, but he also recovers health since that's his whole deal. Hercule and Jacko can't recover ki because that's not something they know how to do. Demikra can't recover ki because he's stupid and looks like a clown. Dragon Quest ass. No mods have been given to the avatars because they get updated so often that I'm pretty sure I'd break something. However, last time I played through it, none of the offline single-player content gets bugged or broken by this mod pack. Not even the Hero Coliseum, everyone's favorite mode. But if you go online, you'll probably abandon, probably freeze and desync a lot too. Honestly, it's just not worth it, don't be stupid. The mod pack is only for Switch, and it requires that you have Atmosphere on it.
Let's go big and light up the starry sky!
If you don't have your Switch modded yet, or don't know if you can even mod yours, I've got a tutorial linked in the description that'll walk you through it. Once your Switch is modded, just copy and paste the mod pack's content to your SD card. It's that easy. Plug and play. If you're having problems with characters being randomly locked, replay the tutorial and it should unlock every character, stage, and skill in the game. And if you're still having problems somehow, which is alarmingly common, use Checkpoint to load up a custom Mythos save that I've included. It'll overwrite your save data with mine, and it'll also unlock every character and stage. The exception is DLC content. This mod pack is not a piracy hack. It won't unlock the DLC content for you, not even just the characters and stages. The nicely, pristinely organized character select will also be horribly mangled if you don't have any DLC, so make sure you source that yourself for the proper experience. You know, legally at the eShop.
Let's go big and light up the starry sky!
This is a passion project and a labor of love that has gradually turned into an abusive relationship that I can't let go of. I don't ask for any money for it, so if you like what you see, please support me by telling your friends and maybe dropping $1 in my pitiful Ko-Fi page. Despite mostly just uploading this mod pack lately, I do actually do other stuff. Life's just beating me to a pulp lately, and all of my projects already take like a month or 5 to finish. But they're getting done, you'll see. I always come back with the milk. As always, make sure to also support the creators of the PC mods included in this mod pack. Their names, accounts, and Patreon pages, where applicable, are credited down below. So you can do your due diligence and give them a $5 high five for the good work. See you all in another 5 months when Dimps drops their new DLC pack. It's gonna include like DB Super, Krillin, and Puar. Actually, Puar would be pretty cool now that I think about it. You could do a lot with Puar, actually. Thirdly, adjustments in big fuxes. Thirdly, adjustments. Big fuxes.